Good day, chat, and welcome back. So today we're back live with Formula 1 Grand Prix Race 4 here at Azerbaijan for year 2 here. So last time around we were at the Australian Grand Prix with a 7th place finish. We've had a fairly good start of the season this year round. With an improvement since season 1. So currently this season, 2 wins and a 7th place. Comparing that with season 1, which was a 7th, 5th and a DNF. So last time around here, we finished in 19th place. So we're looking to improve on that here today. And also our partner Lando Norris, last time around here came 8th, so hopefully he can get some improvements as well. So let's just go. No, 2 8th and a 1st, compared to the first season, 7th, 5th, and a 10 9 and a 7th. So we're both improving this year so far. So before we head out, I just want to bring up that I have put up on my YouTube channel 2 comparison videos from years 1 and years 2. The first one will be Bahrain. So we got a side-by-side year 1 versus year 2. And I was actually quite surprised on year 2's performance and how much better it is with less assists. I was not expecting that much of a game changer, but it really is a massive difference on lap times. You know, I'm finishing the race probably 1-2 laps quicker than the first year. So, that being said, chat, let's advance time. We have a...
Okay, we've had the new parts come through the fabrication process.
Okay,
we'll have
new
them
parts
with us for the next Grand Prix.
I need to get into position a bit better here. Let's have a look. We have a average speed zone or a rival duel. Let's go with a rival duel. This could be interesting here. Okay, so what we're looking at here, we're looking at 3 rounds. So prepare to do battle against a single opponent. In equal machinery, the event takes place over 3 rounds. The starting position will change. Okay, so the opponent's car is further behind at the minute, and then the second round he'll be closer. I think in the third round he'll be just in front. So 3 wins for gold, 2 wins for silver, and 1 win for bronze. So let's see how we do. Liking the steering right now. Oh man, that's not good. Okay, that was not good. This car seemed to have a bit of sway on it. For some reason, not sure what caused it, but it wasn't pretty. Okay, so you can only get silver here. Corner again. It just doesn't come around. Oh, I'm stuck on the wall. That's shocking. We might not even get bronze here with this car. I don't like it. That's so not good. So it looks like we've got to win this one to get bronze. And this is the hardest one because it's in front of us. We're not going to catch him. Wow. That's shocking. We failed. Maybe I should have just done the speed trap. Oh, not a good start to the session. So yeah, as a reminder, chat, tomorrow evening we are recording our first event for the Esports League. So the first race for that is tomorrow. Looking forward to that tomorrow evening. And that's going to be at Bahrain. So definitely going to be looking forward. That should be up and ready for Saturday. I will get it. Subtitles on, everything re-edited, ready for Saturday. So hopefully, after the stream's done, I can start work on the editing. I just need really to edit the subtitles on it, but it does take quite some time to do. Okay, so let's go to the race weekend here and see how we do. So, okay, this is not gonna be pretty good. We got practice 1 and qualifier practice 2. A short sprint for 9 laps. I'm not sure what we did in the sprint last time around. So that's going to be interesting. And then we have a 26 lap race with some disturbing weather forecast. Sunshine, rain. It could be an interesting one. So, looking at this, it's going to be raining to the start, and then it's going to dry up towards the end of the race. So we may need wets going on to intermediates and then on to dry. Maybe intermediates just dry. It looks like a tricky weather forecast for that one. Going to be an interesting race. Okay, so practice 1 here. Seeing that we've got qualifying next, we might need to do a qualifying pace first. But only 2 practice sessions, so we're going to have to do 2 sections in one. So what I might do is look at the first thing I want to do is go to my car setup, and we are dropping that to.
I've had a chat with the R&D team about the new parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement, so go and give them a try.
Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to do the ER management and the qualifying pace on practice 1. Then we're going to have the qualifying, and in practice 2, we're going to go for the race strategy. It's going to be interesting because I'm not going to be able to test different setups as much because of the qualifier coming up next. So it's going to be interesting. Right, ERS. So what we got: drive a lap without leaving the track, beat the average speed trap, and stay within the racing line of 2 meters. Interesting. Okay, so medium tires is what we're going to be starting on here. So let's see how we do. Oh, flying that out. Should have drove out. Let's just see how bad this flying lap is. And it's going to bring me after the corner, which isn't too bad.
In this program, we're looking at ERS management. This is all about managing your battery efficiently through the lap to hit your target time. The overtake button will drain the battery quickly, but it will also give you maximum power.
There we go. Come round order. This is not a good start here. Time is slow. Oh, they're locked up. I'll shoot quick into that order. Well, I think we'll... Oh no, we get one more lap after this to do it, but with no front wing, we're not going to do it. So we're going to pit in here. Not a good experience so far here. Don't know why it was so slow on there. I'm braking early, but oh dear, I've done it again. Come on. Thank you. Where is the pit lane? It's on the home straight, okay. So I can understand why we was 19th last time around here. Even in second year, struggling on corners. Yeah.
Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
That corner's so surprising. If you don't see it till you don't get warned about it till it's right on top of you. Okay, we're gonna have to retire from the session. And that's not good. Coming into qualifier and that's a bad start. This stream could be early today, or it could be finished early. We need to do a lot better from somewhere.
Of our top three, who are Verstappen, Sainz, and George Russell. And if today's practice session is anything to go by, we're in for an exceptional weekend of Formula One.
I mean, my fastest at 157 is so bad. It's 10 seconds slow, it's bad. Wow. This is not looking good. So this is the workout qualifying, and we are not familiar with the circuit well enough. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Are we going to make it in the top 15, top 10? It's unlikely at the minute. I mean, we had good grip, but no pace, and I don't know whether I can go up to balance because I was able to test it. So we're going to have to stick with what we've got and hope for the best here. I thought that was a corner. It's not. Oh, it's gonna be slow now. Let's push one out. Okay, we're currently 10th.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
So we may need to run out again. We need to make the top 15. I know we could do it a little bit quicker where we misjudged a corner. I thought it came earlier than it did. Yeah, we nearly did it again there. Oh, this is much better. I was going to pit, but we've seen we're a second and a half faster, we're going to take it. And that only took me 12. Right, we need to pit this lap. Pit lane somewhere down here. I need to check the speed limit for it. I don't know what it is. 50, right, okay. Okay, safely in the pit. It was a slow entry, but it will do. We're currently 18th. That is not good. We need to come out again. We need to find some pace from somewhere. If they say that our second lap was a second and a half faster, where are we going to gain more time from? This is interesting. Let's have a look at the lap time and see. I don't know if Bang gets in, Norris putting some good times in there. So what are we doing? Okay, so this one here. So sector 1 is slow. And sector 3. Sectors 1 and 3 is where we're losing time. Okay. Oh, let's go back out. We need to find. I didn't see what the time was. So we need to find out how much time we need. So let's just go for a faster time in general. So at the minute we are not making the top 15. So we're not going to go into Q2.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Oh, that would have been faster, but the exit wasn't good. Oh, shocking. Well, we're not doing it this lap, so we'll just drive round and hope for the front wind's not too bad. The wheels are locking up a bit. Oh, never a brake, the wheels just lock up. I don't even need to put any pressure on it. As soon as they just kick in, that's it. Oh dear, come on. These wheels, terrible. Which was there? Thank you. What can I do it? Well, we haven't got time to run out again anyway, so I can't make any adjustments to the braking here to test it. If I'm lucky, I might be able to get a lap. I can't pit and change anything. It just locked up, can't do anything. And I won't go into reverse either. Don't even want to go over. Front brakes, change it to 60%. If I make it 55, see what happens. See if that prevents locks up. Oh, they're still locking up a bit. Yeah, get a bit of movement in there, so it's a little bit better. Base 50. Well, if I've got hit from behind there. Let's see if we need to learn to drive. You can't blame me for that. I did not do anything. And they're not even moving.
The underbody's taken some damage. I suggest we box so we can check it out.
They lock up a bit. I mean,
Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
I didn't want to test the brakes properly. They still lock up a little bit, but it's not as bad. Let's retire from this session. We got a penalty, place penalty anyway, so we're going to be at the back of the grid. There's nothing I could do. So it's going to be an interesting race coming from the back of the grid, but we do have the 8 or 9 lap sprint, so possibly creep up the grid a bit through that. But we need to sort this braking out. And I can't change the car setup completely. Okay, there's quite a few people with a position penalty here, which is interesting. And with that position penalty, that puts Norris at the top of the grid. I'm sure I got one as well. Well, he was disqualified, Kevin Magnussen. So I got a position penalty. Okay. So I'm not sure. Maybe I'm going to start 19th for the disqualification. I'm not sure. But I mean, we was what, a second behind? There was just a lot of time there. Okay, I believe Lakia Gaming has just gone live. Who is a game developer, an indie game developer. I'll just double check this if he has. He hasn't in a minute, but I think he is due to go online shortly. So I'll keep an eye out for that. And if he does, I will post his channel in my chat. There we go. So if you're interested in indie game development, then that is Lakia Gaming. He does go to some game development conventions where people can test out his game and stuff. He's currently working on a game called Hex Racer, which is due to launch, I believe, later this year. I'm not exactly sure on the date. Okay, so not good qualifying, not a good practice. Everything's gone wrong that possibly could go wrong. So let's session info now. Okay, all my parts are okay, so that's one good thing. But the part setup, I can't change it. So just not sure if the right. Let's see what do we want the race strategy here. So drive a lap without leaving the track, activate DRS, drive a clean sector. So we're going to do that. I want to check the braking on the setup as well.
Okay, we need a few
Okay,
solid
so
laps
yes,
here
that
to
is
help us
set on
calculate a good
50%.
race strategy.
Right, okay. I don't feel too bad on the brakes now. Oh, actually, why did that spin out? That's not good. Okay, that caused some issues. For some reason that caused my car to spin out. If you put up too much on the front, it will lock up, but I can't go around that corner again.
Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
Oh, the same corner. Okay, this is not good. I don't know what we're gonna do here. We definitely not got a good car set up here for this. It's slow,
The session
braking
has drawn
bad,
to a close, so let's review our top three. Norris,
and
Hamilton and George Russell. Sadly, it's time.
wow. I think this is the worst race we have actually done in 2 years. I mean, Monaco was
Okay,
never
mate,
this
so
bad.
unfortunately we've picked up some grid penalties and we are going to start tomorrow's race further back than we expected. I don't know how bad it's going to get yet because that's going to depend on everyone else. All we can do is control our own performance, and I know you're good at that.
Okay, so now we've got the short sprint. And nothing to go on really. So 9 laps on a short sprint, and shocking week this week for racing. I mean, I could just aim to finish the race, and I think that's all I did last time around. That's probably why I was 19th. I might have even been a lap behind. But
Welcome to today's sprint. This is shaping up to be another fantastic weekend.
okay, so the grid for the sprint.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he will start from pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who will start from P2.
Welcome, viewer.
Moving on to the rest of the grid, we
Hello,
have
unfortunately I don't
Russell,
understand the
Hamilton,
language, but hi.
Sainz,
Welcome
Leclerc,
to the channel.
Perez,
Nice to
Oscar
see you here.
Piastri, Albon, Gasly, De Vries, Ocon, Bottas, Joe, Sargent, Stroll, Hulkenberg, Tsunoda, Martin, and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint.
Give me a second, chat. Let me just sort this out. Might have to come back to do it now. Yeah.
Okay, we've got that relief of having points on the board finally, so let's keep that form up and get another top 10 finish today, please.
Okay, the race strategy here, so soft or mediums. Drop the fuel to 10.2. And we're gonna want the grip for every lap, so I think I'm gonna go with the medium tires and not the softs. Okay, that's what we're gonna go with here. Okay, here we go. Let's start this short sprint, and hopefully it's not that bad. We've got formation lap. I forgot about that.
Launch map is good, but we need to learn the gears, so go into each one when you can. We're going to need some work on the brakes, so put some energy into them and warm the tyres as well, please. Conditions look stable at the moment, no rain currently expected.
Oh, be sure. Oh, dear. Here we go. That's not a bad start off for good. Oh, there, the point on top of. I had to take money inside, it won't work.
Okay, listen, don't worry about it, mate.
Oh,
It can happen to the best. Well, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're
Oh,
okay.
dear, that's shocking. Oh dear, it was too narrow, came up the curve and then we had nothing on the ground. Straight into the wall. Oh, from bad to worse.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. This result narrows the gap between our championship leader and the rest of the standings. With the sprint wrapped up, we now have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
Well, that's a good result for Lando Norris, getting 8 points for himself and for the team there. So that's a massive help after my epic fail of a performance. Have a look at the race to see how the rest of the race went, if you can show me. No, it's not going to tell me anything. Okay. We all had a similar setup. We all went for the medium tires as well, which is quite surprising. Okay. Now it's the moment of truth. Can we race? And at the minute, the answer to that question is no.
Okay, mate, so unfortunately we've picked up some grid penalties and we are going to start tomorrow's race further back than we expected. I don't know how bad it's going to get yet, because that's going to depend on everyone else. All we can do is control our own performance, and I know you're good at that.
And the worst thing now is, you know, if we're driving bad on a dry track, how bad we're going to be on a wet track? That's the question now. Oh, there's 26 laps. I'll be lucky to make it. So we just got to be very cautious now. Even more so than before. While that just slows up, I'll quickly try and...
The starting line set a few meters away from the Caspian Sea. It is an unusual location, and it is one where starting low down the grid does not mean the end for your race. We've seen Stroll and Sainz take podiums here from the 4th row. Can anyone emulate them today? It's 3.7 miles around a lap of Baku City Circuit then, with 7 rights and 13 lefts, giving us a total of 20 corners. Watch out for a safety car today. Incidents are already common on this circuit, and the wet conditions will only make things worse, particularly through the incredibly narrow Turn 8. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position. Sergio Perez lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have
We see a lot of
Oscar
penalties
Piastri,
here.
Leclerc, Russell, Albon, Hamilton, Gasly, De Vries, Sainz, Ocon, Verstappen, Sargent, Hulkenberg, Joe, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Stroll, Bottas, and Martin. It's almost
there
time
we
for
have
those
it.
5 red lights to go
Back
out
of the
then.
grid,
Let's see
20th
who
place
can
is where
prevail
we're
today.
starting.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Okay, so this is looking, they want wets and wets. See, it all depends on the time towards the end there between lap, possibly 20 and 26. I think we can have 6 laps on a different compound, but the problem is with it, it's not going to let me change to a dry compound. But it would let me put intermediates on. See, that's only fast. Okay, what if I remove that? That's interesting. I mean, it's not massively different in time. I mean, that would be better. But a tie will be 2-1. So it's possible we're going to look at a 3-stop strategy here. So I want to add a stint. So there we go. That's the intermediate. This one back onto wets. 10. Do 10. And then the last. In case I don't, I need to make sure that that can cover. I'll go 12. But I know that then both of these set of tyres can do it. So I'm going to set that at 8. And then I might not even pit. I might just stay out. But it gives me an option then to put the intermediates on if I need to. So I think I'm going to go with that. Fuel wise, how many laps are we doing? 27. Yeah, no, 26. So why have we got a lap and a half of fuel more? That can be dropped. 27.3. Okay, that's the race strategy sorted. Let's just get a quick drink before we go. Normally I would have had a break, but seeing that there is gone through this so quickly, we don't need one. Oh dear. So, moment of truth. Here we go. Formation lap to start.
Okay, so let's go through all the gears if you can. We need to make sure the engagement is okay before the start. We're going to want to put some temperature into the tyres and brakes. We need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high with the revs.
I hate this weather. Yeah, a bit of a lock up on the braking there. I tried to brake a little bit to get around the corner and the wheels lock up.
So the rain's easing off a bit, but the track is still going to be wet for a while. Be careful.
And be careful on that corner, that's where we came off in the sprint into the wall. Get around, Jesus, I don't like these corners. And that's a good parking. Much better on the parking there. There we go. That's a good start. Wait, come on. Oh, come on, you can't give me a collision for that. Like I can see the braking lights, but I can't. Can't see. It's water off my screen.
That start was okay. Now stay alert for threats around you.
The biggest threat is this weather. I can't see. See that corner. Risky. Oh my god.
Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
Well, that's the end of it. God, it's hard work. It really is. Hate racing in the rain. Visibility is so bad. Oh wow. I mean, it wouldn't be too bad if you had some windscreen wipers on your helmet or something. You know, it's not hard to do. Oh,
what
dear.
a fantastic Grand Prix that was, and an excellent win for McLaren. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible
Well done, Lando Norris won the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. So, bonus points was well done, Lando Norris. And I believe that's his first win this season as well. Massive credit for him.
Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations.
It's going to be interesting to see how things change on the
Congratulations to the entire team for that fantastic performance.
Red Bull and Ferrari up there, Max Verstappen and I believe that's Charles Leclerc. But a big win there for Lando Norris. So, I failed to do better than the first season here at Azerbaijan, and Lando Norris made a vast improvement from last season. So I went from a 19th to a DNF, and Lando Norris went from 7th to 1st. So it's good.
Lando Norris takes the lead at the Drivers' Championship. Let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
It's got to be Lando Norris, hasn't it? Smooth, confident and assured. I've got no doubt that he and his team are going to be over the moon with his performance today.
Let's move on to the constructors. McLaren continue to increase their gap at the top. Meanwhile, a strong weekend from Red Bull this time out, and they improved their position in the championship. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who's joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
So, massive points for Lando Norris. Maximum points in the sprint and maximum points in the race, clocking him with 33 points. What a race for him. Red Bull with a second and third. Wait. Oh, that's on the whole weekend, I'm gonna say. So, let's go to the race results here. So, Oscar Patari coming in second, and it was Charles Leclerc, so that's interesting. Why did I say Max Almond? He moved to Austin Martin, but getting in the points still. So, let's have a look at the end of the grid. So, I was not the only one with a DNF, which is interesting. Ocon, myself, and Pierre Gasly all with a DNF. So, looking at that, I finished 19th, the same as last season, but this time with a DNF. So let's go over to the race direction and find out what these DNF was for. So there was Sergeant collision with Tsunoda. Tsunoda collision with Sergeant, so that was back and forth. I had a collision with Hulkenberg, and then I was at the race in lap 2 with terminal damage, but it doesn't tell me the rest of the race, so I don't know what happened to the other two drivers at DNF, which is quite disappointing, because I don't know what lap they went out, so I can't view the replay to view it either. But I would assume Ocon would have gone out first, so, but he wasn't in a collision, so why would he have been gone first? It makes no sense. Okay. Unless my collision caused the collision for him to retire the car as well. That may be possible. Let's see if I can have a look. With driver someone, Ocon. Okay. There he goes. It's currently in 10th. There we go. Let's find out what happened, if I can. It doesn't look bad so far. But even the AI visibility on the replay is so bad. Let's see if we can speed this up a little bit. Okay, so coming back to corner 1 here, this is the second lap. And this is only going to do the replay up to where I had the collision, so I'm not seeing any issues so far. Get through this chicane okay. Okay, so I'm about to retire the car here, so see what happens now. I'm behind him, so it wasn't my collision that caused him to come out. It was a bit close to the wall there. And it looks like we're not going to find out. Yeah, I've just retired the car. So there's no reason there to say why Ocon finished below me. It makes no sense. I should have finished in 20th place, not 19th. So let's have a look at the standings. So at the minute, Lando Norris overtakes me in the driver's standings by 21 points. So we are in second, and then we've got George Russell sitting behind with 44. So that'll be 15 points. So let's have a look down the bottom. Sargent still nothing. Magnussen with nothing. Dio Hulkenberg and Lance Stroll, all with no points. So over to the Construction Championship, we still lead with 139 points, 54 points clear of Red Bull, and 62 points clear of Mercedes, and only the Haas with no points for the construction. So unfortunately, chat, that is this weekend race over for us. Unfortunately, it wasn't a very long stream. Hopefully the next one will be better. Oh dear, and Mafazan ties up the rivalry there. So game on with the rivalry. So we'll have a quick look at last year's performance for the next race to see what our target aim is. So the next Grand Prix will be at Miami. We have a marketing event. We'll check this out now. Nothing for me really to participate involved with. So advance the time.
Okay, we've had the new parts come through the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Okay, so everything's going to be set for the next Grand Prix. Let's just quickly look at the vehicle. Everything is fine. Quite surprising that everything's fine after that terrible race weekend. Yeah, I expected a lot more damage, wear and tear, everything to be coming, especially with the engine, because the underbody was bad in the race, you know, so I expected a lot more damage there. But let's go over to the standings. So Miami Grand Prix is the next one. So last season at Miami, we won the Miami Grand Prix. So I expect myself to win the Miami Grand Prix again. Now, Lando Norris, on the other hand, came 12th in the Miami Grand Prix last season, so I'm hoping he can push into a top 10 finish this season, and he's driving really well at the minute with his first win. In fact, he didn't win at all last season, but he did go on the podium twice, once at Hungary and again at Singapore. So he was up there. But he's up there a lot this season, with 2 race wins, back-to-back race wins for Lando Norris, and a second place finish at Bahrain. So that DNF was the biggest change for me and Norris, especially with Norris doing well in the sprint as well. Oscar Piastri was decent, you know. He's got points all round. Big second place for this weekend, and then Max Verstappen, not a great weekend at Australia, but he's getting up there again. And Ferrari's just not doing well at all. And Sargent, 16 DNF in a 16. Not doing well. Okay, Lewis Hamilton, fourth DNF in an 8. Not been on the podium yet this season. So big surprise here for Lewis Hamilton, dropping points, especially with that DNF. So Chad, that is where we're at. So we will be back with the Miami Grand Prix on next Tuesday. Back to Tuesday and Thursdays again. But there will be a video available on Saturday for the comparison of what was it? What was doing the comparison? Oh no, right? It'll be a video for the esports, which will be tomorrow evening. I will be recording it. I will not be live, but I will be recording it, and I will upload it as soon as I've edited the subtitles in the video. So once that's done, it will be available. It will definitely be up and ready on Saturday for you guys to watch. Until then, ladies and gents, that is it for me today. We'll be back live next Tuesday with more Formula 1 Grand Prix. And next month, we will be live with Call of Duty Zombies for Modern Warfare 3. So I will be streaming a lot of zombies for Modern Warfare 3. So look out for that as well. Take care and happy gaming.